Question number 51. Let's read the question. Which has the minimum number of atoms among the following? Let's start with number 1, which is 32 grams of O2. So student, first of all, we'll be calculating number of moles of O2. Then we'll be able to calculate number of atoms of oxygen. So here we are given with mass. Number of moles can be calculated by dividing the mass given by the molar mass. So the molar mass is also 32. So 1 mole of O2. Therefore, number of atoms will be 2 Na atoms of oxygen. Next we have 33.6 liter of CO2 at STP. Students, we have already discussed that the volume of 1 mole of a gas at STP is 22.4 liter. So if we are given with the volume of a gas at STP, we can calculate the number of moles by dividing the volume by the molar volume. So the number of moles is equals to 33.6 divided by 22.4, which is equals to 1.4 moles of CO2. So we can calculate number of atoms, which is equals to 1.5 multiplied by 3, because one molecule has 3 atoms, multiplied by Na, which is equals to 4.5 Na atoms. Now student, moving to option number 3. 3 moles of H2, we can directly calculate number of atoms, which is equals to 3 into 2 Na atoms of hydrogen, which is 6 Na atoms. Moving to next, 2 moles of SO2. 2 moles of SO2, we can calculate number of atoms, 2 into 3 Na. Here 3 is because one molecule of SO2 contains 3 atoms, which is again equals to 6 Na atoms. Students, in this question we have to answer in which case minimum number of atoms are present. So it is very clear, the correct answer is option number 1. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 52. Let's read the question. The number of significant figures in 0.06, 2.005 and 4.0 into 10 to the power 4 respectively are. So student, in this question, let's calculate significant figures. The number of significant figures. Number 1, we have 0.06. Student, in this, the number of significant figure is only 1, because the 0 preceding to the first non-zero digit are non-significant. Moving to next, 2.005. Here, number of significant figures are 4. Moving to last, 4.0 into 10 to the power 4. Here, number of significant figures is 2. That means the correct answer is option number 2. Moving to next question, question number 53. Let's read the question. Mole fraction of water in an aqueous solution of 10% glucose is. We are given with the molar mass of glucose, which is 180 gram per mole. So student, 10% of glucose solution means that out of 100 gram, 10 gram is equals to glucose and 90 gram is equals to water. We have to calculate the mole fraction of water, and for that, first of all, we need to calculate the number of moles of glucose and number of moles of water. So number of moles of glucose is equals to W upon molar mass. So W is 10, molar mass is 180, and number of moles of water is equals to given mass of water upon molar mass. So 90 upon 18, which is equals to 5. Now student, we can calculate the mole fraction of water. Number of moles of water upon number of moles of water plus number of moles of glucose. So 5 plus 10 upon 180. Students, you have to multiply this. I have already multiplied this and the answer is 0.99. That means the correct answer for this question is option number 1. Moving to next question, which is question number 54. The volume of O2 gas required at STP to burn completely 29 gram of butane, that is C4H10 gas is. So student, again for this question we have to write the balanced equation of the combustion of butane. I'm writing it. C4H10 gaseous plus 13O2 gives 8 CO2 gaseous plus 10 H2O liquid. Now student, here we have to answer the volume of O2 required at STP to burn 29 gram of butane. So here we can see that 116 gram of butane requires 13 into 22.4 liter of O2 gas at STP. Therefore, 29 gram of butane will require 13 into 22.4 upon 116 multiplied by 29 liters of O2. Student, I have multiplied this and the answer is 72.8 liter of O2 gas. That means the correct answer is option number 4. So the answer is option number 4. Moving to next question, students, which is question number 55. Let's read the question. 9.8 gram of H2SO4 is dissolved in enough water to make 500 ml of solution. The molarity of H plus and SO4 2 minus ion in the solution respectively are. Assume 100% ionization of H2SO4 and the molar mass of H2SO4 is already given, which is 98 gram per mole. Students, in this question, first of all, we will be calculating the molarity of H2SO4. So, the molarity of H2SO4 is equals to number of moles of H2SO4 upon volume of solution in liter. We have already discussed the formula to calculate molarity. Here we are given with the mass of H2SO4. So, the formula is mass of H2SO4 upon molar mass, and here the volume in ml and in numerator will be multiplying with 1000. So the molarity is 0.2 molar. Now student, we all know that H2SO4 ionize to give 2H plus and SO4 2 minus. So the molarity of H plus will be 2 into molarity of H2SO4, which is 2 into 0.2, which is 0.4 molar, and the molarity of sulfate ion, that is SO4 2 minus ion, will be same as that of molarity of H2SO4, which is equals to 0.2 molar. That means the correct answer for this question is option number 2. Moving to next question, students.